Hey everybody, good afternoon. Sorry, my throat's a little dragging today. Um, I've just had a rough day. I am gonna smoke me a cigarette. We'll finish this half cigarette. Uh, been a little depressed. I just feel like I'm not going anywhere. I just keep bumping my head, keep getting the same responses from people, you know, and then it's like I don't know. Sometimes I just want to give up. And I've never been the type of person to give up a fight, but, you know. And I've been trying to get a wheelchair, but it seems like I can't even get simple help with that because I don't have insurance. Uh, and it's just a big mess. Well, a big mess. Yeah, so I'm in my bed, if you want to know. So, um, uh, and then the other day, I did try to. I was using my walker as a seat. So, I was using my arms with my walker, sitting on the seat. And then my front porch, it's not that safe. So, part of the wood was rotted, and I was trying to avoid hitting that. And then that part caved in, and I went through the whole deck. You know, so now I'm not a lot like able to get out of the bed until I have a wheelchair. Um, I have like no feeling in my leg whatsoever. Uh, they hope the feeling comes back. Like maybe I'll get it back, you know. But uh, it's one of those things wrong. I miss being able to go outside. I miss being able to cook. I mean, I miss being able to do the simple things, you know. Um, there's a lot of things I've been trying to do that I can't do, you know. And I've been really pushing myself, you know. I'm just tired of being looking at four walls all the time, and and being like I don't exist, you know. So there's nobody but me to take care of me. So you know, and no, I don't have an income. Uh, if you're wondering about that, no, I don't have anything, and that's like a whole nother story in itself. Um, I don't have means to get the simple things, so you know, um, I do have, you know, I'll get a gift card every now and then from somebody. Um, but mainly, like, when I order my food from, like, Walmart, um, they usually bring it in the house for me. Yeah. And I got regulars that do that. And I'm so grateful that they, for me, not know my circumstance and, you know, uh, but just to do the basics, you know. So, uh, you know, I do have a medical wish list in my community tab, you all. There's not much in there. Um, you don't have to donate or anything like that. I appreciate you just being here listening to me. You know, I feel like if I talk, it helps, you know. Not long ago, it was, I honestly wanted to take out my own life. I'm just tired. Tired. I'm tired of fighting something I just can't win the fight with, to be honest. And honestly, nobody's gonna hire me unless you'll talk because of my disability. And at this point, it's so bad I can't even get out of the bed. Uh, just trying to get up. This is as far as I can get up with, and that's with pain. Um, oh, well, it's that bad. I just want to cry half the time. But I don't know what else to do. You know, I have an older channel here on YouTube. But if you go back and look for it, a few years ago, you'd see I was cooking and cleaning and doing all types of stuff. You know, but now that's my bully. Moonshine, come here. Come on. Mama, hi baby. Come here. There's my baby. Alright, easy, you're gonna hurt mom. Yeah. He'll get the zoomies. He gets the zoomies so bad if I get to hugging and loving on him. So I have to be careful with that. You know. Yeah, I don't know. Like I was saying, I'm so frustrated sometimes I feel like I'm fighting a fight I can't even fight. Today was gorgeous. It was 70 degrees. Beautiful. It was a nice spring day. It wasn't hot, it wasn't cold. It was a little windy. I felt it through the window. Uh, it made me wish I could go sit outside. You know, and then you have, people saying, you know, you got the rude people thinking like you wanted to be disabled. No, I don't want to be fucking disabled. I asked, to be in a situation I'm in either. Um, it was due to myself why I'm actually wheelchair bound, you know. Um, yes, I was disabled before this, but I was able to use my legs. In my older videos, you'll see me working out and doing all that fun stuff. I can't do any of that anymore. I wish I could, you know. I wish I could just, you know. I don't have the means to get the stuff I need to survive, to, you know, even take like a simple shower. I gotta take a GI bath. For those that know what that is, you know. So it's sad, you know. But and I don't even leave my bed for that. You know, you know. Uh, uh, I always said if I ever got to this spot, you know, I wouldn't want to live because I don't want to work people responsible or feel responsible. Uh, and no matter what I do, I feel like, and how much I try to fight back, I feel like I'm just alone, you know. And I'm so angry. It you know, How come I have to be like this? You know? And I'm pretty sure some of you probably figured it out, you know, by what I said earlier, you know, but I didn't ask to be in this situation, you know, but let me here, forced to face it, and, you know, and I don't, uh, I just don't know what to do anymore, you know. The simple, it's the simple things people take for granted. I just wish I could have back, you know. But I need a cigarette, making me want, cry and shit, and try to avoid all that. It's like no matter how much you give or how much you love, you put in a predicament where it causes your life to change to the point you're in a wheelchair and you try to figure out how to survive and you lost everything because of it but the roof over your head. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, trying to figure out if I want to be taking medicine this month or next month. How are you going to pay, you know, the electric bill? How can I get money to do these things? I can't. I'm on options, y'all. That's just about right. I'm trying to get my YouTube back up and running. That's not easy. Oh, Mary Jesus. And see, I'm just that type of person. You know, you break your bridge with me. You gonna hurt me. I'll give you, but I won't forget. And I may even stick around because I care. But once I'm gone, gone. And it hurts so bad. You know, like I said earlier, it just makes me want to give up on her all. I'm trying to figure out how to work, and I'm trying to get just a basic, wheelchair. That's been a joke, you know. Uh, uh, and that's like the cheapest wheelchair you can get on, like through Walmart or Amazon or any of those places. When you don't have insurance, because I can't afford to rent one. And I've tried marketplace, nobody has any, you know. It's just nuts. I'm trying to figure out my living situation because I don't think this is gonna work out much more neither. And I'm thinking what's gonna happen is if I go back to the hospital, I'll probably end up in a nursing home, and that will just take life out of me completely. To be honest with you all, I won't want. Yeah, no, I don't want to be in a nursing home. I'm not that old, and uh, I'm not ready for that. Uh, my dad was murdered in a nursing home, so yeah, no, I can't do that, you all. That will destroy me. Excuse me. I'm letting you all go. I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Thank you for watching, you all. Bye, and God